Hi, Ron from Clarity. In this video, we'll cover a client's Payment Hub project we're finishing up, showcasing an integration between Clarity Payment Hub and Epicor P21. This integration syncs accounts, contacts, invoices, and payments between Payment Hub Billing Portal and P21. Let's first start in the Payment Hub admin and show that we have no accounts in this brand new installation. Next, we'll head into P21 and create a Clarity Test Customer account and append the exact timestamp we're creating this to the end of the account name. Next, we'll add in our account mailing address on Machi Street. We'll go on to assign a customer sales rep to the account. We'll enter the physical address, same as the mailing address, phone number, and finally an email address. The last thing we'll do for this particular client installation is assigning the account to one of our branches, and then we can finally save and create the account. We see that our save was successful for the P21 ID 157684, so we can head over to our Connect dashboard list of integration pipelines. Before we fire off the sync manually, which when in production will be set to run on an automated schedule, let's first take a look at a few of the jobs that Connect can run for this client. First off, we see our account sync from Epicor P21 to CEF. CEF stands for Clarity E-commerce Framework, which is what our Payment Hub solution is built on. Next, we see the invoice sync from Epicor P21 to CEF. Both of these jobs are bidirectional, meaning that if a client edits their phone, email in Payment Hub, those will be synced back to P21 during the account sync, and any invoice payments made in Payment Hub will be synced back to P21 during the invoice sync job as well. A few other jobs are testing the CEF and P21 connections from the integration server to the applications, along with other maintenance jobs for hard and soft restarts, clearing caches, database, and comparison dates. For our first sync, we need to push the new account we just created in P21, so we'll click on the Account P21 to CEF job and click Trigger Now to kick off the job. Next, we'll click in the Processing Job Queue and see that it's already been run successfully, so we'll head over to the Succeeded Job Queue to view the data that was synced. Here we see the P21 account ID 157684 with all the other fields we filled in that were sent to Payment Hub. We jump into the Clarity Admin UI again, and we'll do a search on the P21 account ID 157684 to see now that we have our Clarity Test customer with our timestamp now living in Payment Hub. To verify the additional sync data, we edit the record, click on the Addresses tab to see our Machi Street address has been created, thus verifying the correct creation of the account with its associated data fields. The next sync we want to verify is the syncing of newly created invoices in P21 being synced to Payment Hub. Back over to P21 on the Invoice Entry by Account screen, we'll look up our account 157684, and once loaded, see that it's our Clarity Test customer account. We'll go in and bill them for $240,827 today, because why not, and we'll call this our new item we invoiced for. We hit save and we wait for P21 to tell us that the save was successful and an invoice ID 7372477 in P21 was created. Back over to Connect, we'll select and trigger the Invoice Sync Epicor P21 to CEF job. Drilling into the process queue, we can see it processing for a split second and then it's done. So we'll head over to the Succeeded Jobs queue, drill in to see our invoice number 7372477 has been processed, along with all the data sent to Payment Hub with it. Scrolling down, we see that it created a new invoice in Payment Hub with ID 248457 with a succeeded status. Over into the Admin UI under Manage Sales Invoices, we'll do a quick search for the P21 invoice ID 7372477, and up pops our new invoice 248457 with its P21 key ID assigned to our Clarity Test account for the total $240,827. Drilling in to verify the line item details, and we can see it's for our new item we invoiced for that was entered in P21, verifying the correct syncing of the invoice, its appropriate P21 ID, and line item details for the client to pay their invoice in Payment Hub. So to review, We registered a new Clarity test customer in P21 and synced the customer record into PayHub. We did a search in PayHub for that new customer ID, found the account with their user, email, phone, and address created from the sync. Then to use that customer account, we went back into P21 and created a big invoice assigned to that account for a fictitious item. We then ran the invoice sync and pushed the creation of the invoice back into P21. Back into Payment Hub, we searched for the P21 invoice number and verified that it showed up correctly with the right dollar amount, P21 ID, and line item details. So that's a quick demo of our integration between Payment Hub and Epicor P21, which also works with payments, contacts, account balances, proactive notifications, and more. Thanks for watching.